Hello, welcome to our channel, brothers and sisters. So in today's video, I'm going to break down the series called Black Knight. In this, a legendary delivery driver, 5'8", with exceptional battle skills, and a refugee Sawal, who dreams of following in his footsteps. In 2071, where people depend on respirator masks to breathe, only 1% of the human race has survived, and a strict social stratification has been established in the deserted lands of the Korean Peninsula. Delivery drivers play a crucial role within this system, and for refugees, becoming delivery driver is their only hope for survival. In a dystopian future devastated by air pollution, the survival of humanity depends on a group of delivery men known as the Black Knights who navigate the wastelands using unconventional means, set in 2071, when the world was decimated by toxic air pollution. Only about 1% of the population has survived, and a strict social class now exists.
People rarely leave their homes, and when they do, they wear gas masks due to the air pollution. Citizens rely heavily on parcel delivery services for their needs. Delivery drivers, known as Knights, deliver the packages and protect them from thieves. Black Knight really benefits from getting straight down to business, which also ends up being its most pernicious problem down the line. But we'll get to that shortly. First, here's the idea. It's the future again. A comet has battered the Earth's surface, sent continents plunging beneath the sea, and left the Korean Peninsula a polluted desert wasteland. People can only survive by wearing respirators, and essential resources such as oxygen are at a premium. As is always the case, capitalistic self-interest has risen to the top. The surviving 1% of the population are controlled, whether they know it or not, by the Cheonmyeong Group, whose technological advances and resource hoarding have kept people alive but strictly regimented in AS.
The surviving 1% of the population are controlled, whether they know it or not, by the Cheonmyeong Group, whose technological advances and resource hoarding have kept people alive but strictly regimented in a system controlled by QR codes. Those who aren't lucky enough to have a code, though, are forced to become refugees, living a hardscrabble life of oppression and desperation, with the only hope of salvation to become a delivery man, elite fighters and drivers whose job is to deliver essential resources across the wasteland. The essential hook of Black Knight is in its two main characters. One is 5'8", a legendary delivery man who personifies cool in such a way that it takes a couple of episodes for the show to even bother giving him an actual personality. To offset that, Sawal, a young refugee who longs to be a delivery man above all else, has personality to spare.
These two are destined for a mentor-mentee relationship that defines the back half of a season that rockets along at an impressive clip. Black Knight delivers action aplenty in one set piece after another, content to let the world-building and plot details be filled in by ungainly mouthfuls of exposition whenever we stop to take a break. This approach probably won't be for everyone, but the simple storytelling framework, being rich and hoarding air is bad, let's punch and kick capitalism, mostly functions as an excuse to justify a bunch of exciting shootouts, hand-to-hand brawls and car chases, all expensive-looking and engaging. Sometimes those facile pleasures are what people want. Is Black Knight worth watching? The essential kineticism of Black Knight is the primary reason to watch it. It takes all the hallmarks of good Korean drama, but presents them in an unusually digestible package.